Hi everybody, good morning. I'm Amy McIntyre and I'm the creative assistant at the gift wrap company, and we are in booth 3320, so be sure to stop by and give us a visit later on in the day. And today I just wanted to talk about a few of my favorite ways to do some creative gift wrapping. Now, we all know that nothing beats a really nicely wrapped, beautiful box with a pristine bow and sharp corners, but not everybody is perfect. A lot of our customers are busy, they don't have a lot of time to be perfecting their bow tying skills, and quite often you're in a rush, so I'd like to sort of think outside the box today and come up with some really fun ideas that are really easy to do and fun for everybody. So, I'm just gonna move this over. One of the biggest challenges I think in gift wrapping and gifting is often the oversized gift. If you've ever shopped for a bridal registry or a baby shower, you know that some of those boxes can be enormous. So not only getting it home and into your car and having enough table space to wrap a gift of that size is a little challenging, but it does require a lot of paper. So the geniuses, designers at Gift Wrap Company, have come up with the giant gift sack. And I'm just going to step out and show you that this is a beautifully printed, it's made of like a plastic material, so it's similar to a trash bag, but so much prettier. And you can fit almost anything in there. You have a big stroller gift that you want to wrap up, and it really does fit quite nicely. It also comes with like a nice little bow, so you can tie it on up, add your own ribbons and accents. And the beauty of this, make your guest of honor open this one first, then you can use it to add all of the trash from the other wrapping. Looks so much nicer than a big black trash bag. So the oversized gift, definitely a challenge, but also the tiny gifts present just as much of a problem. You can't really wrap that in a gift wrap in a traditional way. So we have some other really interesting ideas for that. There are candy purses that we have several styles, and they fit anything from jewelry, candy, little trinkets. If you have to buy a gift for your entire Girl Scout troop, then this is definitely the way to go. Not only that, but we do have sweet sacks, which this is a perfect for a goodie bag, but it also, you could put jewelry, anything small in it, wrap it up with a bow, and they make a really great presentation on a table. So simple. Now, if you're not going to be having the pre-made box, we do have some solutions for wrapping hard size, difficulty sized gifts, like the cylinder. People are always asking, what's the best way to wrap a cylinder, because it's very hard to get gift wrap around the top. But I think, why make it harder than it is? Let's just cut a piece to size of the cylinder that you're going to wrap, roll it up, little piece of tape, and then you can top it with any number of fun gift toppers. Don't be afraid to use more than one gift topper too. Using several bows or curly ribbons like this makes a great presentation, and it's so much fun sitting on the table. It's definitely something somebody would want to open first. Another challenge is not only a cylinder, but something that is a little bit squishier than a box. So I've chosen a fluffy blanket, which definitely doesn't have nice corners to be able to crease around. I think the best solution for this is using tissue. Printed gift tissue is so underrated. It's not just for stuffing bags. You can definitely use it to wrap a gift like this. Don't be afraid to use many layers of tissue too. That always helps to keep it nice and sturdy. And then what you want to do with the ends is sort of crinkle them like this. This is the Christmas cracker style of wrapping, and it looks just like a wrapped piece of candy. For those of you who aren't familiar with Christmas crackers, it's a beautiful British tradition around Christmas. They're little treats that you pop open and there's prizes inside and candy, and it's really a lot of fun. We have a lot of great crackers at the booth, so be sure to check those out as well. Let's try to make it an American tradition now. So you simply just try the bows on the end, and that makes a cute presentation. And if you wanted to dress it up even more, and this is something that like your clients who are into scrapbooking might be interested in. A lot of people have their scrapbooking pinking shears and scalloped edges and hole punches that can make a really interesting scrapbook page, but it's totally great to use them as a ribbon. So just cut them to size. You can make a fun display with them hanging in the window as well. And it's a great way to offer people that already have the equipment at home. They don't have to run out and buy the hole punch. If they have scrapbooking tools, then they can definitely use a lot of that with wrap. And always remember to finish off with a fun bow. Tape them in place, that will help. See, already you're starting a really fun arrangement of presents on the table that people are really going to want to open. Simple boxes look great when they're wrapped, but this creates a nicer dimensional display. Now this is actually thinking inside the box, but with a different idea. These boxes are actually meant for cupcakes and treats, but you can also roll up a t-shirt and put a wrapped gift in here. You're all set. It's already printed and beautiful. You just need to add a bow. Now, another one of the really big challenges is something round. If you've ever had to wrap something round, you know that regular gift wrap is not going to do it. So that's where I brought in tissue again to wrap our soccer ball. Now, I've taped 2 lengths of tissue together, so it's extra long. Anything round, you're going to need a lot more wrap than you think you are, because it's going to come up and over and around. So we're making like a cross with the wraps. Put your object in the middle and then tie them up. Also very similar to the way we would use do a Christmas cracker. Now when you have a lot of excess up here, you can take your pinking shears, you can cut it into fun shapes, or you can just tie it around with the ribbon. One of our really fun accents too is the furry bow. They'll never know that there's a soccer ball inside of this. Now this is a little bit tall, so we're just going to trim a little bit off. And you can cut this into pointy shapes, or, like I said, using the scalloped edge. creates a very avant-garde gift table. And hopefully it'll stay up without rolling over. Everybody hear me right? All right, so if we must use a traditional box for your wrapping, which is usually the case if you have a shirt or something that is easy to wrap, it's always fun to use an interesting gift topper. So today I brought some gift toppers that everyone's going to be able to take one home. So Melinda's going to pass out our little flowers and I'll show you how to make those. So you want an edge of those. They do have staples in them, so do be careful. I pre-made those just for the sake of time, but I'll show you how to do this on your own if you'd like to try it at home. So yep, those of you who have it, you can start by like threading the ribbon through the holes. And that you can use to wrap around your gift, or you can use it as a corsage or pin it to your lapel. The guest of honor usually likes to be called to attention, so you'll want them to wear something big and fluffy on their lapels. So to start, this is how we started out. We just have a few pieces of tissue. Now the more that you roll, the fluffier your flower will be. So I started with 3 pieces, and then we'll fold in half, and then in half again. I like to leave a little edge to curl up so it makes a nice clean finish in the bottom. And then the next step is to have your scissors and cut. It's really up to you. You can do an inch, a half an inch, or even thinner. The more slices you make, the more petals you'll have. So you just cut alongside, all the way down. And then once you have it all sliced, you'll roll it up, give it a little staple, and then punch the hole in the center for the ribbon to weave through. So now we have what everybody's got right now. And all you really have to do is find the loop in the tissue, and that'll be your ribbon, and pull it out. Now tissue is meant to be crumpled, so it doesn't need to be perfect. You can make it a little bit crumpled, and then that gives it some nice dimension. So you want to just pull those, separate them from each other, and go all the way around until all your petals have been unraveled. If you rip one, it's all right. You know, you can just tuck that one underneath. It makes a very, free-form, organic shape, so don't worry about being perfect. It's really nice also to have a couple of different ones that you can string together and make a whole bouquet out of them. So after you have them all separated and fluffed, then you can attach it to your package. Tie it in a bow, attach it to your purse, and you can display it out however you choose.